Good morning everyone. So today in this video we are going to discuss class 7th science from bio, that is respiration and organisms. So my dear friends, I would like to know that what is the difference between breathing and respiration. So let's understand. Breathing is a physical process, whereas the respiration is a biochemical process. Means it is a biochemical process as the respiration. Let's start this chapter. Before that, for more updates, I would like to know that please subscribe my channel so that you can get my update. So let's begin. One day Bujo was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who were coming to the town after a year. Obviously, for example, if anyone comes to your house for some days, anyone is staying. So what happened that we are eagerly waiting. For example, Nana, Nani, Chacha, Chachi, anyone will be coming. We are eagerly waiting, no, that when my relatives will come, then I will be very happy. So like that, Bujo was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who were coming to the town after a year. He was in a real hurry as he wanted to receive them at the bus stop. He ran fast and reached the bus stop in a few minutes. It means that he was in a very real hurry. We are very hurry know that when will my grandparents will come, then I will greet them to my house. Yes or no? So he ran very fast and reached the bus stop in a few minutes. So he was breathing rapidly. So what happened basically? If you take 5 rounds of the school ground, what will happen? You will be breathing very rapidly, no? So like that, Bujo was breathing so much rapidly. His grandmother asked him why he was breathing so fast. Why he was so breathing fast. Bujo told her that he came running all the way. Means he came running all the way, so that's why he was getting that much breathing more. But the question got stuck in the mind. He wondered why running makes a person breathe faster. Okay, whenever if you are running 5 rounds of the whole school ground, you will be rapidly breathing. Why? The question usually it stuck to our mind. The answer to Bujo's question lies in understanding why we breathe. For example, if you hold your breath for some time, what will happen? That automatically that you will not at all hold your breath, because without air can you live? No. Breathing is a part of respiration. We know breathing is what? It is a part of respiration. Let us learn about respiration. Do you know that what is the means up to 15 to 18 times per 1 minute the person breathes 15 to 18 times. But if we will run so fastly, then we will breathing rapidly 25 minutes per minute. So this is the main general thing I want to tell you. Now let's go to why do we respire. In chapter 2, you learned that all organisms are made up of microscopic units called cells. We know that from the cells only the entire living organisms are made up of cells. Then these group of cells will form tissues, and these group of tissues will form organs, and these organs will form organ system. Then organ system constitutes a living organism or the human being. So we know that the entire living organisms starts its life from the cell only, and we can say that cell is the structural and the functional unit of life. A cell is the smallest structural and the functional unit of an organism. Each cell of an organism performs certain functions. Organisms performs the certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion, and reproduction. These are the basic life processes that we should know, that we are taking nutrients. Okay, now there must be one question: what is the difference between nutrients and nutrition? Nutrients means the chemical substances present in the food is known as what? Nutrients. And nutrition means the process of intake, utilization of the food, that is known as what? Nutrition. Transportation, like we will learn in the further chapters, that is about RBC, WBC, platelets. Okay, these things we will understand. Then excretion. Okay, then reproduction. To perform these functions, the cell needs energy. To perform all these functions, what does it require? Energy. Energy means, in the sense, we can say the ability to do work. Even when you are eating, sleeping, reading, we require some energy. I don't know. But where does this energy come from? Can you say why your parents insist you that you should eat regularly? Your parents might be telling you that eat food, eat vegetables, but still you are not at all eating. Until and unless if you not eat the food, then how you will get the energy? The food has stored energy which is released during respiration. Now, therefore, all living organisms respire to get energy from food. From getting energy from the food, we all organisms respire. It's a very important line. During breathing, we breathe in air. You know that the air contains oxygen. What is the air contains? Oxygen. So when we inhale, what do we inhale? Which gas we inhale? It is oxygen. And what we exhale? It is carbon dioxide. The air we breathe is transported to all parts of the body and ultimately to each cell. So when we breathe in, what happens? We breathe what? Oxygen. Then it will go to windpipe, and after that it will go to all the cells of the body. Okay. Then in the cells, oxygen in air helps in breakdown of the food. The process of breakdown of food in the cell with the release of energy is called cellular respiration. Very important line. Process of breakdown of food. When you process the breakdown of the food, what in a cell with the release of energy is called what? Cellular respiration. It takes in the cells of all organisms. In the cell, the food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. So when breakdown of the glucose occurs with the use of oxygen is called aerobic respiration. Means in the presence of oxygen, when the breakdown of glucose is happening, that is known as what? Aerobic respiration. And then anaerobic respiration means just opposite. Presence of oxygen is there, that is absence of oxygen. The food can also be broken down without using oxygen. This is called anaerobic respiration. Breakdown of food releases energy. Glucose, here one chemical equation is there. Glucose in the presence of oxygen, it gives the byproducts, that is carbon dioxide, water and energy. You should know that there are some organisms such as yeast that can survive in the absence of air. These are called anaerobes. So there might be one question that give an example of anaerobes, then you have to write yeast. They get energy through anaerobic respiration. So from where did they get energy from? To the anaerobic respiration. In the absence of oxygen, glucose breaks down into alcohol and carbon dioxide is given below. So glucose in the absence of oxygen, it gets the alcohol, carbon dioxide, energy. Okay. So yeast are the single-celled organisms. They respire anaerobically and during this process yield alcohol. They are therefore used to make wine and beer. So up to this much is all of our topic. So in the next class we are going to continue. That's some more paragraphs are left. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.